Hello, fun, and welcome back to more Slides of Thieves. We're gonna have a short video because we don't have a lot of time today.
Ah! It's gonna be more jarring on Kingdom Hearts than this game.
Yeah, this game is actually not gonna be that bad because there's only been 2 parts.
Another clockwork part had surfaced in India, so the boys and I loaded up the van and zeroed in on our next target. A mysterious spice lord known as Rajan. A self-made man who grew up poor on the streets of Calcutta, he started his life of crime selling illegal spices in the black market, eventually growing his small outfit to a sizable operation, and earning himself a seat in the prestigious Claw Gang. He's since crowned himself Lord of the Hills, and while he goes to great lengths to convince others of his royalty, it's mostly to convince himself. True to form, he's holding a lavish ball in his newly purchased ancestral palace. The reason? To show off his latest acquisition, the clockwork wings. The symbol of my enemy. If you saw the wings silhouetted against the night sky, it was already too late for you, especially if your name was Cooper. Rajan believes displaying the wings will bring him prestige, and maybe they will, but they're also bringing me.
Okay, so I'm terrified of this stage. It is, I don't know if it's the biggest one in the game, but it is very big, and you can kind of see there in the background. It is how much more massive it is than the last stage.
You know, I didn't have as many issues as you were seeming to have, or make out in terms of bottles. But maybe I was being really specific with how I was trying to find the bottles. Like, I was kind of like tracking where I've been. I was making sure to listen out for
I mean, I do that too. Like, some stages are worse than others. Like, the first stage, I really didn't have that big of issues.
I actually had more issues in the first stage, surprisingly, than I did this one.
I hope that happens for me, although I'm almost certain. Oh, I just realized I didn't check Thieves. Oh, wait. Heard it.
There's no deviously hidden ones in this. The most deviously hidden ones are the ones that are kind of like high up.
Like
up there.
Yeah, that one's mean. That one you basically need Murray.
Wait, turn around, turn around, turn around.
I know, I saw it. There was one over here, right?
Yeah. There's what's it called? I didn't have to use Murray for any. Personally, I just
Murray has the high jump ability that I think you get in this stage. So.
Yes, you do, good sir. Yes, yes.
And I am definitely getting that as soon as I can. It is a very good one.
Be warned, if you activate that, you're technically on mission.
I know.
I would know because there was one. I remember because I was collecting because I was getting all the bottles, which you can still get when you're technically on.
Oh yeah, you absolutely can.
But I was getting.
Yeah, no, screw it. I'm gonna do the mission first.
What's it called? I was doing the. I'm trying to get this frame of freaking Bentley still. It's like my goal.
Like at the very least, I want to get to the mission where you get the drawbridge to drop down.
I'll figure it out.
That is literally this mission.
Well, no, not this mission, down.
The next mission. Dang it, I didn't get it that time. It wasn't as crazy. But anyways, yeah, no, since I was getting all the bottles and stuff, I came around to this area last. And because of that, I got what's it called? There was like some loot that I wanted to bring back, but I couldn't because I was on mission.
Yeah.
It's actually right behind this building.
There's a bottle here.
I think
sounds like it's in the building.
It might be on the side of it. I don't think there's anything on top.
Oh wait, that's it is. It's down there.
Oh, down there.
I don't want to jump down there for that though. It looks like it's easy enough to get.
It is. There's like 4 around this building to begin with.
Oh, I don't have to wait for Bentley to talk about things this time.
I walked out there like 3 times, I'll be honest. Because I wasn't paying attention to what he was saying.
I only knew to stop it because I played this game enough, I know.
Yeah.
I don't know
Yeah,
why
I
I need
didn't
two
know
different
he was
pictures of the
saying-
wings.
So I jumped. I don't know. I guess you need to get both left and right wing. And I gotta take a picture of Mr.
Bentley
Siberian
100%
Tiger.
said witch, and I love that. At least I got a proper
Yeah,
picture
why?
this time. Dimitri.
I was thinking about two different things. One, I'm surprised at this game. Hey, look, a cop.
Mm-hmm.
I'm surprised that this game is rated E for one reason only. And even the subsequent re-releases are still considered rated E. Dimitri is smoking. And usually having any sort of tobacco reference nets you that T rating.
True, although I also think that's kind of a relatively recent thing. Like, early 2010s.
Yeah, I think it was early 2010s.
But before then, I think you get away with it.
I know more people smoke cigars, but Dimitri straight up smokes a cigarette.
Mm-hmm.
Also, another thing, I'm sorry in advance if we, and by we I mean me, mostly, offend anyone for my inner monologue of the, what's it called? Of the guards. I'm only saying that
Oh, it's I don't care.
because I'm going to do terrible accents for literally everyone.
Do not be surprised at all if I play along with this, so I should probably apologize too.
Why are there 3 undercover cops?
Because Rada is screwed. Apparently they're really mad after Dimitri.
Apparently.
I think you could hear the clue bottle still the entire time in there.
Really?
Yes.
Stealing the clockwork wings in the middle of a crowded ballroom is going to take some serious misdirection. And the squad of undercover cops only makes things more complicated. Although, we might be able to use them to our advantage. But no matter what we do in the ballroom, sooner or later we'll need to deal with Rajan's security chopper. Murray can take it out with some of the local armaments, but he won't be able to get inside the palace until Sly lowers the drawbridge for him.
The guy from killing our family lineage, you know?
Well, sure, right. So, Togebunt launch is by far the best ability of these three, so I'm getting that one immediately. The other two, I'll probably get them at some point, just because, but...
Remember how in the last world you were getting a whole bunch of stuff to pickpocket? In this world, I got a ton of stuff to pickpocket, so, you know, I feel a little
bounced
better.
out a little bit.
Yeah. Also, like, none of them were bronze, they were all, like, strictly gold, silver.
Nice.
Except for maybe, like, 1 or 2. Hey, there's supposed to be a snake that pops up there. This is time.
Yeah, that's what the flashing light is, by the way. You're given a time limit. If you don't make it in time, it blows up, get hurt, and you gotta go back and do it again. That being said, 40 seconds is very generous.
They have to be generous for the very first one.
Well, of course.
Except for the fact that I honestly had no idea where the safe house was this time around. I thought it was going to be a building. Yeah.
Yeah, no, they're almost never buildings.
But I was like, it's this area. So I went in there and I was like, okay, that was it. There's like 3 different things you can steal in this area. And they all give a hefty amount of money.
I only remember the one I just grabbed off the top of my head, but I know there's others.
There was the one behind the building where the dude was, where the mission just was, where the ballroom is, I guess. And then there's, I know, one more across this bridge to your right, and at the way
I should check
end
this
of
area.
this section. Yeah, this area is I feel like one of the easier ones to really scope out because it's like a tiny secluded area. I think that's like the only bottle there. It's really weird.
Yeah, it looks like there's be one on the bridge, right?
Yeah.
Although considering what happens during the operation, maybe it's better if there isn't any.
Operation Dead.
Oh, there's one. Like, how do I get there?
Yeah, they didn't really fix the draw distance, which is really weird. They fixed like the rendering distance because, like I said, when I emulate this on PS2, it feels a little bit blurry when you're looking very far because they clearly tried to like make it like that to hide the, to make it run better and stuff like that. I think. So it's really, I don't know why
I'm pretty sure the Ratchet trilogy basically did something similar too, right?
I think so, but it might be less noticeable. I haven't emulated it. The Ratchet trilogy is the thing, though. So maybe if I emulated it, I could tell you. But
there's
really
definitely way more draw distance on Ratchet trilogy, though, too. Although they also added things in that they really shouldn't have, and that's opening a whole different can of worms.
I noticed that these guys usually have the bronze stuff, the smaller moves.
I haven't seen anybody with it yet, but I'm also not stopping to look every time. Which
Down
is
there, that's where the thingy is. Or, down here, there you can get something, yeah.
Alright, well, Don doesn't have a timer, so I can just grab it.
Me because I kept screwing up at the last seconds. Especially because jumping on these rooftops is how I was trying to get around stuff. And then there would always be a dude conveniently looking.
Mm-hmm.
But I would just smoke bomb sometimes and just run. Hope for the best.
It works. It doesn't have anything in this pocket.
I think there's more stuff. There's quite a bit here. Luckily, this area. I think this. Oh, that guy has some. Oh, never mind.
Nobody has this time. Guess it's bouncing out for last time.
It's balancing out. This is what you get.
I don't think I'm missing anything over here, but I'd hate to.
I'm almost certain you're missing stuff. Whack. Nobody has anything. Wow.
I haven't seen a single one of them that has anything.
This really is like, it's avenging me. I'm pretty sure you're probably missing stuff on the other side, too. Especially in the upper areas.
I can very faintly hear something, but I can't tell if it's my imagination or not. Definitely nothing over here. Nah, there's nothing here.
You're just going a little more crazy.
Yes.
Get out of here, you stinky. I'm glad these guys can't fall past an inch.
Seriously, it makes it so much easier dealing with them. Ah, there it is. So it was worth time switching this area out a little bit.
You might be missing one in like a little tunnel. I know there's a tunnel near the beginning. I don't know if you're missing, if there's anything in there, but... Hey, this guy could fall off. It's unfair.
No, so rigged. I feel like they're trying to spite me for not getting the combat dodge.
I don't know. I got the combat dodge, and I kept forgetting it was a thing. Mostly because I'm so used to.
Well, yeah. The problem with combat dodge is it's not worth it because if you're doing it right, you're never fighting a Sly anyway.
Turn around. Turn around. Well, not turn around, but like look on the other side. Okay, I just wanted to make sure if there was anything in there or not.
I'll check this area if I end up being one shy, which you know I will be.
Usually the one that I was one shy of was just kind of like hidden on top of the roofs here, which honestly those ones are kind of the hardest ones to get anyways, so. There you go, you got that one.
It's not the one I was missing before, though.
I think it's if you go up the stairs.
Yeah, this
Run,
is the
you're
one I was
walking.
missing.
I was joking. Why'd you leave me? There's another one
My
behind
pain.
the building you should actually get.
Yeah, but since I've been caught, it made me realize I should really just get back to base while I still have the pot.
You have drugs?
Whoa.
Oh, whoa! He
Yeah,
appeared out
that
of
was,
nowhere.
huh.
Now it's kind of put you... Oh...
I have
oh,
to
you
go
could've
this way,
just-
I think.
You could have just jumped to the side and waited if you wanted to.
I could have, but I ain't safe.
Don't forget, you can jump on top of those elephant mans.
You can.
Only came in handy for me, like, very select few times. But you can. Get that.
Right, fine, I'll get the combat dodge I'm never gonna use.
You should have got the C's Destabilizer.
The C's Destabilizer?
The C's Destabilizer. That's what I read. I'm sorry.
Fine.
Forgive me, Mayo,
Everything
for
will
I
bite
have
the
sinned.
There, I have the stupid combat dodge that I'm never gonna use. You happy now, game?
Use it.
I can't without getting into a fight. That's the reason you never use it.
If you're fighting in this game, you're not even
Yeah,
playing the game.
Yeah, like, it's okay if you're fighting as Murray, but anybody else, you're just doing it wrong.
That's for opening the drawbridge.
I figured.
I would know. I played this game.
Well, I mean, what
Oh.
we can say about the last game, so...
We should talk, or not talk. We should. I want to mention the little dialogue for bosses. So if you die to bosses, guys, you get a little extra.
Yeah,
dialogue.
I completely forgot about that last time. I screwed up with that. I meant to show it off.
Dimitri says if you die to him, it's just the first time. He says,
Yeah.
"My suit is greasy smooth," or
Greasy
something along
sweet.
those lines.
And
So
it's because the
greasy-
last line of that fight before Sly was trash talking to Suit. It's like, it's great.
Usually, whatever Sly's like little one-liner he says to the boss, like
Yeah.
if you die, they'll say something in retaliation, which you don't have to put a death on for if you're gonna show it off, because that's just like you're just purposefully doing a death to show off extra dialogue, which I'm okay. Unless in good conscience or something, you feel
I
like
mean,
you
I
can
am
do
very
that.
strict with my showing off deaths. I mean, I showed off deaths when I was getting skill points and tools of destruction.
And medieval
That too.
when you had to die.
Mm-hmm.
But this one's more of a show-off thing, you know, as opposed to this one you don't even need to for anything. You're just showing it off. There's still one behind that building, the ballroom.
Right.
Like it's literally on the backside. There is actually just nobody carrying anything.
Yeah, there's
for
one
you.
down there.
Go up, go up, go up.
You can
Go
hear
up.
it.
Yeah, it's to the right. This one's a little sneaky beaky.
I mean, you have to come here for a mission later anyway. But
Yep. There's also gonna be something you can, what's it called? Steal. Oh gosh, my monitor turned off because I
no.
was watching the game.
there's two of them.
This is the one that I wanted to steal. And it was mean. And it was like, no, you're mid-mission. And I was like, gosh dang it.
Ah.
Gosh darn it.
Alright, well, I'm down to my last two.
They're probably in the upper section if I had to guess. Where they always seem to be.
Yeah. Yeah, that or some secluded spot at ground level. you would never even think twice to look at. So, exact opposites of one another.
I mean, that's kind of... There's no in-between. Actually, I think they might be in this building that you're on top of, come to think of it.
Yeah, I can hear something.
I think they're in there, because this is pretty decent.
Oh, finally, a guard has something!
He's got
Oh,
something.
crap. Okay, guards can hear when you break bottles if you're close enough to them. So,
That's really
I don't know why they make that a mechanic. But,
He's got a silver. Oh, no, it's a gold. Gold rig.
look, they're gonna make it up for the fact that I haven't gotten anything. Oh, I can still hear something. Okay, this one
Other
actually
side.
isn't gonna be that bad.
Other side, other side, other side. I think. Or it's above on the roof. One of the two.
It's that one right there.
Ah.
But that's the one I always think of needing Murray for. As I say, I haven't seen that one yet.
I think I jumped on the
Yeah.
spike.
I'm
and I
sure you
jumped
can
to the
still
thing.
get this one as Sly. It's just,
Oh, you can. I got them all as Sly.
oh, crap.
You're
Run.
fine, you're fine, you're good, you're good, you're good. You were caught on the outer edge, which we've established the guards don't care about.
Another guard with stuff.
Don't be generous to him, game.
It's being very generous. I'm even getting a bunch of gold stuff.
He doesn't deserve generosity after the last part.
There, got it.
Woo!
Won't be able to get to the vault for a while, but... Speaking of, did you have any trouble finding the vaults, considering how they're actually hidden kind of deviously?
Nah, not this time. As opposed to the one that was right in my face.
Of course. I can afford this now.
It's the Seas Destabilizer.
I still have time for one mission, I think.
Drawbridge.
Well, yeah, lower the drawbridge.
Snake!
Finally a snake, right? Wait, I should have shown off combat dodge. Because seriously, when else am I ever going to use it? I don't
Never.
think Sly gets another boss until Chapter 5.
Sly! My name's Bentley.
But the winch is all locked down. You know where I can find the keys?
E-guards have recently taken up positions around the palace.
Dude, just break it.
Right.
Dig in, pick all of their
I mean,
pockets,
it'd
and
probably be
lead
faster.
you back to the lockdown witch.
For bonus points, though, we'd have to get Murray there, and, I mean, I
Did
say
I get
that
it?
would be hard, but then again,
Damn.
launch, and,
No.
sorry to hear that. That was Yogi sending me an image of a blank screen.
Yeah, I was trying to get it and I thought maybe it was there. I can't really see it. Anyway, sorry. Go back to explaining.
It's just, and, like, if you really wanted to break it open, you would need Murray, which mean, considering how high he can jump in the air, now he probably could.
He's a big hippo, alright?
He's a big hippo with a really good jump. Now, for some reason, they give him this absurdly good jump. He does say the launch is probably going to stay as one of my regular abilities.
Bronze before brains. This is what Murray would say.
And it works for him.
He's gonna turn around?
Yeah.
Smoke bomb.
Ah, come on!
Smoke bomb.
Oh, come on!
Rooftop. Destroy those.
Smoke
He was
bomb.
mid-attack.
That's just... Yeah, that's kind of the ugly side of Smoke Bomb. Yeah, still not notice you're there, but if they're mid-attack, they'll attack you anyway. And they still have a chance to notice you even with the Smoke Bomb effect.
Kill him. Kill that guy too. He
Doesn't
smells
anything
fun.
good, so...
That's when it says mission failed. Pickpocket the guys. Not murder them in cold blood.
Yeah, that's basically what Assassin's Creed does, so it wouldn't throw me off that much.
Yeah, but that game's rated M for mortar.
I thought it was M for Murray. I've been lied to all these years.
M for drawbridge winch key. The M silent.
Ah, of course. Like all M should be. So, hello, buddy. I am the AO Doctor.
Mayonnaise doctor.
Of course, of course.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I was noticed. Why do you just conveniently have a laser attack?
I don't know, but I've never seen him throw that. Maybe I always killed the goats. Why are there goats in India?
Don't question it. This...
They're like mountain goats, too. It's me, mountain goat!
I understand the rhinos, but...
And the elephants.
Yes, of course.
And the other small dudes. I can't remember what they are offhand.
Oh, somebody has something.
It's probably going to be bronze. These guys are
Probably. The little guys almost always have bronze. Sometimes they'll have silver. But...
Even though the little guys are always the more annoying ones, which is funny.
Mm-hmm.
It's because they don't have terrible vision, that's why. Oh, it is me. I am looking over the... Oh, there's some crazy table. Oh. I'm just gonna keep looking at this table. Nothing can distract me. What was that gong?
Nothing
Why did we put a gong here? I don't understand. Oh, well. Nothing bad could happen and I am dead.
Oh, no. Well, you did give a warning earlier in the video.
Hey, that's why. Look, when I was doing this stage, I was like...
this guy had something. Oh, well.
Someone.
Actually, no, screw it. I can show off the combat dodge. Here, you slide around a little bit. I am never going to use that normally.
That's racist.
Racist against the abilities. Right, okay.
Abilityist. I think you tried this once before and it didn't really... you didn't get anywhere.
No.
Aha. You can't see me. Now he definitely can't see you.
They both had things. I think the little guy still knows where I am. Not anymore.
He was like, I swear I saw a fox. Or was it a raccoon? Goodbye.
See, sometimes they have silver. Although, yeah, they almost always have bronze, the little guys.
That guy here? You killing him?
Must have.
That was actually a surprisingly far range.
Mm-hmm.
What is over here? Oh, I guess there's nothing. I'm going to write with my golden pen later today. Oh, never mind.
Well, sure, it's a great pen.
I am just looking over here. I got 2 swords and in my back and a sword in my hand.
That one can live, I don't care.
It's redundant. If I see any raccoonius of the sly nature, I will kill them.
I thought the Thieves Raccoonus was a book, not a person.
Again, why didn't you could have just like it would have been easier. Alright. Is this gonna raise any alarms, you know?
I mean, it should, but it won't.
I never got caught by these dudes. What happens if you get caught by...
Someone close to the base, I don't care showing it off. Yeah, they just summon enemies that'll fight you. Anyway, I think this is a good stopping point for this video. So, thank you for watching. Next time, we'll do the rest of Chapter 2, presumably, since there's no more clue bottles to grab.
Yes, and that's honestly the worst of the worst here, in terms of missions and stuff.
Yeah. Missions usually aren't that bad. There's one or two I'm kind of sort of dreading, but they're really not that bad. See y'all then. Goodbye. All toasters toast toast.
Chicken tenders.